Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. It was on sale. Something came over me. But I just have to show you. Look at the packaging. It's very secure. Nothing is breaking in this whatsoever. And it's just very cool. Look at that outside packaging. It's just so pretty. So there's that. Now, that is the inside color story. And I have discovered that I really like Ensley Reign. I really like her formulas. I like the whole everything about it. So we're going to play with some makeup today. My husband and I are spending the day together. We are going out to breakfast lunch because it is 10:30. I just took a shower and we are going to go check out some new places and just go places today. So there's that. Obviously I'm wearing an olive green top, and this row is calling to me. But also, all the sparkles are calling to me. So this one, this is called the Milky Way. It's a white, and I have to swatch it because I think it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, which is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, grabbing brushes. This is a brush from Sigma and the Beauty and the Beast. This is the E24. What do I do? I'm going to go into Antimatter, which is this taupe color, I think is what they call it. Yeah, it's like a taupe color. So I'm just going to put that. I put on my Urban Decay matte. Still not sure how I feel about it. I really like the Sigma eye bases. However, every time I go to look at the Sigma sites, they are sold out. So I have no idea. I can't get Ignite or Persuade on any other site that I can find. I don't know. So I just keep looking. I keep getting messages from Sigma. Oh, we're having a sale. Well, you're having a sale, but not on the product. I'd like to try other products, but I want that product. And you don't have it. So how am I supposed to do that? I want to order stuff, but I want to get the stuff that I want as well, not just the stuff that they have on sale. So I'll just keep looking. So I'm using my Sigma switch, clean off that brush, and I'm going to go into Dreamer, which is this olive tone. Oh, it's so pretty. Really clean that off. That's the color. I'm so excited. So, well, that was not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. Thought it was going to be a lot more pigmented than that. I'm going to move my mirror so I can see a little better. I guess it is pigmented, but I just thought it was going to be a little bolder than that, but that's okay. We're just going to adjust. So if you hear little tip tap, that is my dog Tank. I have one of those rolly mats underneath my chair so that I can roll across the carpet. And Tank and Juice are in the room with me. Grogu is out with my husband, doing wild and crazy things like a little puppy will do. So it is raining outside. It's been raining pretty much for a week. Wow. It just got really rainy. Really. My goodness. Now I'm going to go into Wanderer, which is this deeper green. I think I'm going to use a different brush. This one is an E54. I'm going to take that, tap it off. You're not going to be able to see the color really well, but I think it's actually hailing outside. That color. That's a deep, rich color. Of course, my eyes. It's really warm in the house, so I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's hailing really hard outside. That's going to be fun. That'll be a great time. Hopefully it gets it all out of its system before we go. I don't want to get... So when I do my eyes, and my eyes are watery like they generally are, in between applications I'll use my Sigma switch, so that way the, I guess, wet from my eyes doesn't get in the pan. So I just want to, yeah. Now I'm going to go back to that other brush and go back into Dreamer. Get a little bit and go over the top and just blend. That's exactly what I wanted. Just blend it out. Not worried about this side because that's going to be under shimmer pretty much. Get it on the other side and blend. So we have been dealing with fleas for months, and nothing. I've done so much research. I've done natural stuff. I've done, all kinds of stuff, but it just, nothing seems to be working. And my poor animals are like itching. We have a little light disc thing that is supposed to attract the fleas to kill them. We have that out. We've used borax, we've used diatomaceous earth, we've used cedar oil, or cedar drops. I've added it to the borax, given them a bath. I've used flea collars, I've used flea drops. I am so frustrated. I have no idea what else to do to help my poor animals. They're struggling, so I'm struggling. Now, which one do I use? I'm going to use my Unearthly Glimmer Grasp. I'm only going to use a little bit because I'm running low. I mean, I have others, but I'm running low on this one. And it's feeling pretty dry. So this might be the last time I use it. It's been a long time since I got it. I mean, it's probably been a year since I ordered it, and you can see my lid is sticking to my finger. It might not be the best. It's very dirty because I've used it multiple times. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm not squeezing it hard because I don't want to use too much. Oh, that feels better. Maybe it was just that it hadn't been. Yeah, it's better now. Maybe that first initial, I mean, it's still sticking to my finger. My lid's still sticking to my finger, but you want that because you want the glitter or the sparkles to stick to your lid. But alrighty, so now what do? I'm going to take another Sigma brush. This is a firm shader brush, like that. I don't know if that, there we go. It's an E57. And I'm going to take Mercury, which is this color, and then I'm going to put this color. But I'm going to spray also, so I have all the tricks. Oh, that is a pretty shade. Yes, so nice. I really, really like that. Such a pretty color. Alrighty, so I'm going to go back into that and do the other eye. Do you guys have any suggestions on flea things? Because I'm kind of at my wit's end. I've tried, I've looked up online, I've watched YouTube videos of vets and what they say, and I don't want to do any damage to my animals, and I always worry with chemicals that that's what I'm doing, but essential oils also have a tendency to hurt animals if you use too much of them. So I'm trying not to. I'm going to bring, without spraying, I'm going to bring a little bit in because I want it to blend with the next one that I'm doing. So I'm going to bring it in just a little bit more. A little bit. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to clean off the switch, flip it over, and now I'm going into Lucidity, which is that green. It's like a green with an orange with a yellow. I'll show you when I get it on my brush. I don't normally use brushes, but these just are calling for it. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. So right before we went to go visit our granddaughter for her Sweet 16 birthday party, we had to take our cat, Binks, to the vet. And she had an infection on her back legs. And I think it was from the Fresh Step crystals that I bought to put in there. I think maybe she was allergic or something. So I've emptied the litter boxes. By the way, can you see that color? Oh my gosh. It has like an orange and green and gold. It's gorgeous. I'll blend it. I need to give it time to dry down a little bit. But anyway, so we brought Binks to the vet. Yesterday, we took the bandage off, and the sore used to be like this big. Now it's like this big. It's so much better. I'm so happy that she's getting better. But we left the bandage off so that it could kind of scab over and be okay. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Okay, so I picked up some more of that antimatter, that taupey color, and I'm just blending over the top a little bit. Now it looks really dark, but still looks good. Okay, now I'm going back into Dreamer, which is that lighter green. And I'm just going to buff around the edges. It's so pretty. And bring it in. So anyway, Binks is doing really well. But now we're worried about, again, the flea situation. When we brought Binks to the vet, they said, oh, well, we found a flea on her. And I was like, yes, I know. We've been dealing with a flea issue. And they're like, well, we could use this on her, but then I would have to do that with all 5 animals. And it's expensive. And I've already spent way too much money. Not that they're not worth it. That's not, it's just, you get it. I'm going to go put on my base and then we'll come back and we'll talk some more. Alrighty. So I used my tried and true Tier mask fit. I used, and I really, really like this. This is the matte bronzer in medium from Sigma. It looks super light, but it gives me such a nice glow, so I really like that. I used, this is Warm Sun from Odin's Eye, which you cannot get this anymore, and I'm really sorry, but it's really a pretty blush. And then also from Odin's Eye, and you can no longer get this, I used this highlighter right here. I love all of these highlighters. That's why I still have it. That's why I still use it. I just really like it. So now I'm going to do the under eyes, and I'm going to go back into this palette. Thought I just put my fingernail through a shadow, and I was not going to be a happy camper. So I'm going to dab under my eyes to make sure I don't have a whole lot of liquid. And I'm going to go into my firm shader brush, the E57 from Sigma again. I just wiped it off on a towel and then cleaned it off on my Sigma switch. And I'm going to go, I want to brighten it up underneath the under eye a little bit. So I'm going to go into this orange. It is called Marakai? I have no idea. I don't know the references. If I didn't say, this is an Ensley Reign Cosmic Dreamer palette. I don't know if I said, I just said I had to go out and get a new palette because they were on sale. They were on 30% off, and you could put a code on top of that. So, and it was only certain palettes that were on, and this was the only one that kind of drew my attention. Wiping it off on a towel because it got wet. My eyes water. You know this. So I'm going back into that same color just to draw it under. Wiping it off again on the towel just because, yeah. And then I'm going to go into Astral Traveler, which is this color right here. It's a shimmer. It's hard to explain. It's not like a true shimmer, but I mean, you can't even see it on the brush. Is it on the brush? Let's try this because I want to deepen it up just a little bit on the outer side. I don't even know if that picked up any. Oh yeah, it did. But just lightly, not... There we go. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty palette. It's such a pretty... I love their shimmers. I love all their sparkle. And this is weird for me, but I'm going to go into Milky Way, that white, because it is kind of a shimmer, but it's more like a shadow with a like shimmer particles in it. ColourPop does those a lot. I'm just gonna use that for my inner corner highlight, just to do something a little different. So I really like that. I'm gonna wipe that off a little bit, and then I'm gonna, because I want to use as many as I can, I'm going to go into Ethereal Plane, which is this kind of taupe color, and I'm going to put that just here. Oh, that's so pretty. It's got blue, and I mean, you can't really see it in this small amount, so I'm gonna and I know you cannot see what I'm seeing, but because it's such an interesting... Do I? I do. So I'm just going to take a little of this and tap it right here in the center-ish. It didn't come off on that one. There. Just to give it just a little bit more, because you know me, more is more. I got that from Heather Austin. She says more is more, and I tend to agree. More is more. So I'm going to clean off my big fluffy brush. Just go over the top just a little bit, just to blend it, not to... I don't have any product on the brush, just to blend. I love that. Love that. Alrighty, so now I'm going to spray, do all the finishing touches, put on some lips, fix my hair. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, now I'm ready. Partially. My hair does not want to dry today, so it's just going to be the way it is. For my under eyes, for my waterline, I used, this is the ColourPop cream to gel liner, and it was like their multi-chrome one. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of, I'll do it here. It's a green to a peach. All you can see is the peach color really, but it's pretty. So I put that in my waterline because it's a green to a peach color. And then I used my Melt Supernatural Lash Mascara. And I used, this is from Blend Bunny and Robert Welsh, the Divination collection. This is the green one. I used that underneath the Fantasy Cosmetica Mystery to kind of tone it down a bit, because green will mute the color just a little bit. But this is my look today. This is how I'm going out with my husband. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, who's better than you? Nobody. Have a great day.